Welcome back to the channel, Treasure Hunters. In today's video, we're diving into the world of hidden fortune as we uncover the top 5 most valuable and most expensive rare United States Washington $quarter old coins ever discovered. These aren't just pieces of change, they're legendary coins that have shocked collectors, broken records, and turned ordinary people into overnight success stories. So grab your coin jars, check your old piggy banks, and get ready, because one of these quarters might just be sitting in your pocket right now, and its value could change everything. Let's jump straight into the treasures. Let's get started. First up in the 1990 Washington $quarter from the Philadelphia Mint may look like nothing more than a simple piece of pocket change, worn down by time and covered in dust. But in the world of coin collecting, even a dirty, overlooked coin can turn into a treasure with jaw-dropping value. This coin has become one of the most talked about modern quarters, not because every piece is rare, but because certain unique conditions, errors, and minting anomalies have pushed a few examples into astonishing price ranges. And today, we're diving into why this everyday quarter has captured global attention and how it became a symbol of unexpected fortune hiding right under our noses. Collectors across the world are obsessed with the 1990 quarter because of the whispering legends surrounding the rarest examples, particularly error strikes, off-center mintings, double dies, and ultra-high-grade survivors that escaped circulation. These extraordinary variations have reportedly changed hands for huge amounts, turning an ordinary denomination into a collector's dream. It's these rare anomalies, not the everyday quarter, that make the 1990 such an electrifying topic among coin hunters and treasure seekers. The fact that some of these coins were found in old jars, dusty drawers, and forgotten piggy banks only adds to the magic. What truly fuels the excitement is the idea that valuable coins do not always shine. In fact, some of the most legendary finds were discovered in dirty, scuffed, beaten-up condition. A rare error coin from 1990, no matter how rough it looks, can still command unbelievable attention from collectors. The hidden world of minting errors is full of mysteries, missing details, misaligned hubs, unusual strikes, and unexpected metallic flaws. Each one tells a story, and each one has the potential to elevate the value of a simple quarter far beyond its face value. That's the thrill that keeps collectors searching every coin they come across. And here's the part that captures imaginations everywhere. Stories of rare U.S. coins selling for amounts that leave people stunned, often in the tens of thousands, sometimes more. While not every 1990 quarter carries such a dramatic price tag, the idea that one small mistake at the mint can transform a coin into a high-value collectible is what keeps millions of people hooked. This sense of possibility is exactly why you should always double-check your coins before spending them. Because the day you overlook one could be the day you pass up a life-changing treasure. If you've got old coin rolls lying around, dusty piggy banks tucked in closets, or random piles of coins scattered around the house, this is your call to action. Don't ignore them. Don't rush to spend them. Every ordinary-looking coin has a story, and some stories are worth far more than you'd ever expect. The 1990 quarter reminds us that fortune often hides in the places we least expect, disguised as everyday objects we see and use without a second thought. And if you've ever wondered what makes a United States coin skyrocket in value, pay close attention. Mint marks, die varieties, strike errors, condition, and historical appeal are just the beginning. The collector's market is full of surprises, and certain U.S. coins, especially rare modern errors, have soared far beyond what anyone ever predicted. That's why coin enthusiasts treat every discovery like a moment of pure adrenaline. Because one coin can rewrite everything you think you know about value. Today's video is about more than just a quarter. It's about the thrill of discovery, the mystery of the minting process, and the hidden opportunities tucked away in everyday life. Whether you're a seasoned collector or someone just beginning to explore the world of rare coins, this journey will open your eyes to a universe of unexpected wealth and fascinating history. The 1990 Washington quarter is a perfect example of how a small piece of metal can hold enormous significance and potentially enormous value. The 1990 Washington quarter, even more fascinating, is how unpredictable the coin market can be. A quarter that once seemed worthless can suddenly explode in value when a new discovery surfaces, like a previously unknown error variety or a high-grade example found after decades of circulation. Collectors call these sleepers, Coins that remain unnoticed for years until the right combination of rarity, condition, and demand sends them skyrocketing. The 1990 P is one of those mysterious sleepers, a coin that keeps surprising experts and collectors as new information continues to emerge. Every fresh discovery has the potential to reshape the market and redefine what this quarter is truly worth. Another reason the 1990 P quarter has captured so much attention is the emotional thrill of treasure hunting. Unlike gold or jewelry, you don't have to buy anything to search for valuable coins. You simply check what you already have. That's what gives this coin its irresistible allure. Anyone, anywhere, can stumble upon a hidden rarity that others might have missed. Some of the most compelling numismatic stories come from everyday people who found incredible coins in the most unexpected places. Inside furniture, old envelopes, inherited jars, and forgotten shoeboxes. The excitement of uncovering something extraordinary from something so ordinary is what fuels the growing passion for rare U.S. coins. As more collectors join the hunt, the market becomes even more competitive, and prices for rare 1990 P varieties continue to attract attention. Serious numismatists track auction houses, online marketplaces, and private sales with laser focus, waiting for the next headline-making discovery. When a rare error coin appears, it often sparks bidding wars that drive the price far beyond early expectations. This intense demand proves one thing. The world of rare American coinage is not slowing down. It's accelerating, evolving, and becoming more thrilling with each new find. And the 1990 P quarter sits right in the middle of that excitement. So before you rush to spend the next handful of coins you receive, take a closer look. That worn Washington quarter might be more than just pocket change. It might be part of a hidden chapter in American numismatic history. The opportunity is real, the stories are astonishing, and the potential value of rare coins continues to surprise even the experts. Your next major discovery could be sitting quietly in your hand, waiting for you to recognize it. And who knows, your overlooked 1990 P quarter might be the next coin to spark attention, ignite curiosity, and remind the world that unbelievable treasures can hide in plain sight. So stick around as we explore why this unassuming coin from 1990 has become one of the most intriguing pieces in modern numismatics. You might just learn that the coins you handle every day aren't just spare change. They're tiny metal secrets with stories worth uncovering. And who knows, the next life-changing find could already be sitting in your pocket. Next up in the world of rare coins is full of surprises, but few stories are as shocking as the unbelievable value hiding inside an ordinary-looking 1982 P Washington quarter. Yes, this simple, dirty, worn little coin from the Philadelphia Mint is turning heads across the numismatic world. What makes it so mind-blowing is that it doesn't look special at all. No shine, no fancy packaging, no perfect condition. Yet collectors across the globe are offering jaw-dropping sums for the rare surviving varieties of this coin. This isn't just loose change. This is a hidden treasure disguised in the most ordinary way possible. The 1982 P quarter is especially unique because the U.S. Mint didn't produce mint sets that year, making high-quality coins extremely rare. Most of the coins that entered circulation got damaged, worn, and lost. But the few with rare errors, strong strikes, or unusual features are now worth a fortune. The Philadelphia Mint was known for high production, but ironically, that massive output made rare high-grade errors even more valuable. Some collectors call this coin the ghost treasure of American currency. Easy to overlook, yet powerful enough to change someone's life instantly. What truly ignites the hype around the 1982 P quarter is the fact that some dirty, unattractive, circulation-worn examples have sold for massive amounts of money. Certain error varieties, off-center strikes, double dies, dramatic clips, and ultra-sharp high-grade survivors have reached unbelievable figures in auctions. Imagine someone picking up a coin that looks like it's worth 25 cents, only to discover it's valued at thousands, even tens of thousands of dollars. That's the kind of overnight fortune this coin has been creating. It's the ultimate example of how appearances can be deceiving. Collectors today treat this coin like a modern gold rush. The moment an unusual 1982 P quarter appears in the market, bidding wars explode instantly. People aren't just buying a coin, they're buying history, rarity, and a once-in-a-generation opportunity. Because of its scarcity in high grade and the unpredictable nature of its rare errors, each new discovery sparks fresh excitement. Videos, auctions, and collectors' forums are full of people showing off their finds, hoping they've struck silver, or maybe struck a millionaire maker. If you are someone who has old US coins lying around, this should be your wake-up call. Don't spend them, don't ignore them, and definitely don't assume they're worthless. Hidden inside your old jars, piggy banks, drawers, or forgotten pockets could be a fortune waiting to be discovered. Many people have unknowingly thrown away what could have been life-changing wealth. This is why collectors and appraisers often say, always check the date, always check the mint mark, always check the condition, even if it looks dirty, because you never know which coin is holding a secret value. In today's market, rare coins have skyrocketed in value. Inflation, collector demand, and international interest have created a once-in-a-lifetime surge. Coins once thought common are now selling for amounts nobody could have imagined a decade ago. The 1982 P. Washington quarter has climbed to the top of this list, becoming one of the most talked-about modern rarities in American coin history. It is living proof that the right coin, even in poor condition, can become a financial miracle. And that brings us to the deeper mystery. Why do some USA coins become worth insane amounts of money? The answer lies in a mix of rarity, history, minting mistakes, survival quality, and collector obsession. This combination turns ordinary metal into treasure. That's why today's video isn't just entertainment. It could be the most valuable information you hear all year. If you've ever wondered whether that handful of US coins could change your life, well, you're about to find out exactly why people are becoming overnight millionaires from coins they nearly spent at the grocery store. The true magic of the 1982 P. Washington quarter lies in how easily it hides in plain sight. Unlike shiny commemorative pieces or limited edition proofs, this coin blended into everyday circulation for decades. Millions of people handed it over at gas stations, grocery stores, toll booths, and vending machines without realizing they were passing a fortune through their fingers. And because 1982 was a year full of minting shortcuts, strike issues, and budget limitations, the coins produced that year vary wildly in detail, finish, and quality. This inconsistency is exactly what created the rare, high-value specimens collectors hunt for today. Coins that somehow survived with crisp details, sharp lettering, or dramatic mint errors. These survivors are now worth more than some gold bars. What's even more unbelievable is how the coin market reacts when a new high-quality or rare era 1982 P quarter suddenly appears. It's like dropping a spark into gasoline. Collectors, investors, and rarity hunters rush in instantly, often pushing prices far beyond anyone's expectations. The dirty, worn exterior doesn't matter. What matters is what's hidden in the details. A tiny doubling on the lettering, a slight misalignment, a missing clad layer, or even a minting flaw invisible to the naked eye can turn a simple quarter into a high-demand masterpiece. This is why experts urge people never to underestimate old coins, because even a so-called ugly coin can be a silent jackpot. And this phenomenon isn't limited to seasoned collectors. Ordinary people are discovering rare USA quarters in their homes every single day. Someone finds one in a coin jar. Someone else discovers one in a coffee can in the garage. A family cleaning out an old drawer finds a handful of coins that turn out to be worth more than a luxury car. Some of the most valuable 1982 P quarters ever sold were found by complete beginners who didn't even know what a mint error was. Their stories prove a powerful truth. You don't need to be a professional to strike it rich. You just need the right coin and the awareness to recognize it. So as you continue watching this video, remember this. Rare coins don't announce themselves. They don't shine, they don't sparkle, and they don't come with instructions. They hide in dust, dirt, and bags of old change. The 1982 P. Washington quarter is one of the best examples of a life-changing coin disguised as everyday currency. It could be sitting in your pocket right now, lost in a drawer, or tucked inside a forgotten piggy bank. And that's what makes this hunt so exciting. Every coin you touch could be a key to unimaginable wealth. This is more than collecting. This is treasure hunting in the modern world, and your next find might just rewrite your future. So stick around, because we're diving deep into one of the most fascinating and high-value coins in modern numismatics, the legendary 1982 P. Washington quarter. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to look for, how these coins reached such unbelievable prices, and why your own pocket change might be hiding unimaginable wealth. This isn't just a coin. This is a potential fortune, a life changer, a doorway to financial luck that only a few ever discover. Grab your coins, check your pockets, and let's uncover the treasure that could rewrite your destiny. Next up in today's video dives into a coin that has stirred up legends, whispers, and late-night conversations among collectors. The 1984 P. Washington Quarter, a piece so ordinary on the surface, yet wrapped in stories of unimaginable worth. It may look dusty, toned, or downright dirty, but this unassuming quarter has captured the imagination of collectors who believe hidden rarities can change fortunes overnight. Whether tucked away in an old drawer or forgotten in a childhood piggy bank, this coin represents the thrill of discovery that keeps the numismatic world alive. Before we begin, let's make one thing clear. Most 1984 P quarters are common, but every so often, a unique error coin, a rare die variation, or a high-grade survivor sets the collector market buzzing. And that excitement is exactly what draws people to coins like this. Because no one ever truly knows when a seemingly ordinary piece of metal could turn out to be something extraordinary. This video explores the possibilities, the rumors, the myths, and the real reasons collectors chase coins like the 1984 P with relentless passion. Picture this. You're holding a dirty, worn 1984 P Washington Quarter in your hand. The details may be faint, the shine long gone, but there's something mysterious about it. Is it struck with a rare mint error? Does it carry a hidden anomaly? Could it be one of the extremely high-grade examples that survive against all odds? These what-ifs spark the collector's imagination, and that sense of possibility is the heartbeat of numismatics. Every discovery begins with curiosity, and every treasure story starts with a coin someone almost threw away. Collectors today search for rare double-die varieties, off-center strikes, broad strikes, and coins with dramatic minting flaws that transform an ordinary quarter into a coveted rarity. In the world of U.S. coins, mistakes made at the mint can sometimes be worth more than perfection. That's why even a dirty old 1984 P quarter should never be dismissed at first glance. Beneath the grime might be a hidden detail visible only under magnification, a clue that could elevate the coin's value far beyond its face worth. The true excitement lies in the hunt. There's a reason collectors sift through change jars, estate boxes, flea market trays, and forgotten coffee cans. Every overlooked coin carries history, tales of decades of circulation, pockets it has passed through, and eras it has survived. And for the 1984 P quarter, that history includes being struck during a time when mint errors quietly slipped through production, only to be discovered decades later by sharp-eyed hobbyists whose discoveries shocked the collecting community. Now imagine the thrill of finding a rare variety that collectors desperately seek. Maybe it's a sharply struck example with full details that survived with almost no wear. Maybe it's an error coin with visual drama, misplaced metal, doubling, cracks, or off-center designs. These unique survivors often sell for far more than their face value because collectors want the unusual, the rare, the story-rich pieces that represent the unpredictable magic of minting. And yes, even a coin that appears dirty and worn can carry hidden rarity beneath its surface. This is why you should never ignore the coins already in your possession. Your old collection, your childhood savings, your inherited boxes of coins, all of them could contain pieces that unlock new chapters of history. The 1984 P. Washington Quarter reminds us that the world of coins isn't just about metal. It's about discovery, mystery, and the potential that keeps collectors searching. The value isn't always guaranteed, but the possibility is where the excitement lives. The 1984 P. Washington Quarter, so fascinating, is the sheer unpredictability surrounding it. Every year, collectors uncover new varieties or previously undocumented minting quirks that reignite the excitement around coins from the 1980s. The Philadelphia Mint produced hundreds of millions of quarters that year, yet only a handful exhibit the rare characteristics that collectors dream about. This is why your coin, even if it looks worn, dirty, or forgotten, deserves a closer inspection. Sometimes the most unassuming coins end up being the ones that shock the marketplace, turning an everyday quarter into a spotlight-stealing showpiece. Another factor fueling the mystique of the 1984 P quarter is its connection to the era it came from. The early 1980s were a time of rapid change in U.S. coin production, with evolving minting technologies and rising demand for circulating coins. This environment created conditions where subtle mistakes could slip by unnoticed. Tiny misalignments, early-stage die cracks, and unexpected metal shifts. These subtle variations often go ignored by the casual observer, but can send collectors into a frenzy when they appear on the right coin. The thrill comes from knowing that somewhere out there, a rare specimen still hides in plain sight. Collectors today aren't just searching for rarity, they're searching for stories. And the 1984 P. Washington quarter delivers exactly that. Imagine uncovering an era coin that has traveled through decades of pockets, stores, highways, and hands, only to land in your possession at the perfect moment. Every scratch, every mark, every worn edge tells a story of a coin that has lived a full life before revealing its hidden surprise. It's this blend of history and mystery that makes collectors chase after coins from this era with such intensity. The journey of the coin becomes part of the value itself. The market for rare U.S. coins continues to grow as more people discover the world of numismatics through social media, online auctions, and viral discovery stories. Every few months, another unknown variety or surprising mint error appears and shakes the collector world with excitement. The idea that a simple quarter, especially one as overlooked as the 1984 P, could carry unique qualities that set it apart keeps the community energized. And as interest grows, so does the demand for standout examples. This is why searching your own coins is not just fun, it's potentially rewarding in more ways than one. At the end of the day, the real magic of the 1984 P quarter lies in what it represents, the thrill of possibility. Whether yours is a rare mint error, a sharply preserved high-grade survivor, or simply a piece of American history, the excitement it generates is real. It reminds us that treasures exist all around us, hidden in the most ordinary places. So as we continue exploring the most fascinating and mysterious U.S. coins in upcoming videos, keep your eyes sharp and your curiosity alive. Because the next rare coin discovery that captures the world's attention could be hiding in your own pocket, waiting for the moment you finally take a closer look. So take a moment today, check your drawers, your jars, your piggy banks, and that forgotten pile of change in the corner. You never know what might be waiting for you. Whether it's the 1984 P quarter or another rare U.S. coin, the truth is simple. Treasures are found by those who look. And who knows? The next incredible discovery that takes the collector world by storm might just be sitting quietly in your home right now. Stick around, because in this video series, we'll continue exploring the most fascinating, surprising, and potentially valuable coins ever struck in America. Next up in the world of rare American coins, few treasures have captured the imagination of collectors like the mysterious and unbelievably valuable 1988 P. Washington quarter. At first glance, it looks like an ordinary piece of loose change, maybe even a dirty, worn-out coin that most people would ignore. But hidden beneath that rough surface lies the kind of secret that can change an ordinary person's life in a single moment. This coin, struck at the Philadelphia Mint, has become one of the most talked about and sought-after pieces in modern numismatics, with some collectors claiming its value could skyrocket into unimaginable figures. And today, we're taking a thrilling deep dive into why this coin is capturing so much attention around the world. What makes this particular 1988 P quarter so special is the electrifying combination of rarity, minting anomalies, and rising collector demand. Even a dirty condition example can still command shocking prices in the right circumstances. These coins were never meant to be rare, and yet over time, certain surviving examples, especially those with hidden mint errors, have turned into priceless artifacts. For collectors and treasure hunters, stumbling upon one of these quarters is like uncovering a secret doorway to wealth buried inside your pocket. It's no longer just a coin, it's a symbol of unexpected fortune. The market for rare USA coins has exploded in recent years, with collectors worldwide paying unprecedented amounts for unique or hard-to-find quarters. And the 1988 P quarter stands right at the center of this craze. There are stories of ordinary people discovering old jars of change, pulling out a dirty, overlooked quarter, and realizing it was worth thousands, even tens of thousands of dollars. That sudden flip from spare change to life-changing payday is exactly why so many people are now obsessively checking their piggy banks, drawers, and coin boxes. The thrill of what might be hiding in plain sight is irresistible. Many collectors believe that certain 1988 P quarters with extraordinary mint errors, double strikes, off-center strikes, or rare planchet mistakes could be worth massive amounts in the right auction. That's why these coins have become something of a modern treasure hunt. Even a heavily circulated, dirty example might still hold the potential to command an astonishing premium simply due to its rarity or unique flaw. It's the kind of scenario that makes your heart race just thinking about it, because anyone, literally anyone, could be holding one without knowing. And here's where the story becomes truly fascinating. These coins have created a wave of excitement, not just among professional collectors, but among regular people who never thought twice about the quarters in their pockets. A coin that was once used to buy a soda can suddenly become worth more than a brand new car. That incredible possibility transforms the 1988 P quarter from a simple object into something almost mystical, a hidden treasure disguised as everyday currency. When you hear stories of coins selling for prices that stretch into the thousands or even more, it's no wonder that this quarter has become a legend. As the value of rare coins continues to rise, experts warn that the next big treasure might not come from a museum or a collector's vault, but from regular households where forgotten coins sit untouched for decades. The 1988 P. Washington quarter is becoming the star of this movement, as people worldwide share shocking stories of life-changing finds. What makes it even more electrifying is how incredibly normal these quarters look. There's no shining glow, no obvious sparkle, nothing that screams, "I'm worth a fortune." Instead, these treasures hide in plain sight, disguised under layers of dirt, scratches, and years of circulation. That's what creates the mystery. The value is invisible until you know exactly what to look for. It's the kind of suspense that keeps millions of viewers hooked, checking their pockets with anticipation. One of the biggest reasons collectors obsess over the 1988 P quarter is the increasing scarcity of authentic era coins from this period. Many were unknowingly spent, melted, or lost over time, making surviving pieces unbelievably valuable. Imagine owning a coin that the mint never intended to release, a coin created by mistake, a coin that slipped through the cracks of the most secure and precise minting system in the world. That alone makes it a priceless artifact. And the dirtier the coin appears, the more intriguing its journey becomes. Each mark tells a story, where it traveled, what hands it passed through, and how it managed to survive without being discovered. In the world of collecting, mystery adds value, and the 1988 P quarter delivers that mystery in every inch. Collectors today aren't just buying coins, they're buying history, rarity, and the thrill of the chase. And nothing illustrates that better than the skyrocketing demand for unique quarters from the late 1980s. The 1988 P quarter has been featured in countless collector discussions, online forums, and auction previews, with enthusiasts insisting that certain rare variations could fetch shocking prices when placed in the right market. Some claim that the potential value hasn't even reached its peak yet. As interest grows and more collectors enter the scene, the competition to secure rare quarters intensifies. That competitive energy alone pushes prices even higher, creating a perfect storm of excitement, demand, and soaring value. This rising popularity has inspired thousands of people to revisit their childhood coin stashes, dusty boxes in the attic, and long-forgotten collections handed down by grandparents. Many people who never cared about coins before are now discovering the explosive world of numismatics and realizing that their old pieces of change might not be ordinary after all. The 1988 P quarter has become a symbol of hope, a small, humble coin that proves anyone has a chance at uncovering something extraordinary. It doesn't matter if you're experienced or brand new to collecting. The thrill hits everyone the same. One simple discovery can shift your entire future, and that possibility is what makes this journey feel almost magical. So as we explore the world of the most valuable US coins, remember this. Fortune doesn't always announce itself. Sometimes it jingles quietly in your pocket, waits in a drawer, or lies hidden in a coin jar. The 1988 P. Washington quarter in dirty condition, the coin that most people overlook, could be the spark that ignites a new chapter in your life. These rare treasures remind us that opportunity often hides where we least expect it. So don't ignore your coins. Inspect them, study them, treasure them. Because one day that small, forgotten quarter might reveal itself to be the key to unimaginable wealth, and maybe even the beginning of your own millionaire story. So before you casually hand over your spare change at the checkout counter, think twice, because your next quarter might be a ticket to unimaginable wealth. These extraordinary coins don't shout their value. They whisper it behind layers of age, dirt, and time. That's why collectors urge everyone to inspect their coins carefully. A little dirt doesn't reduce the value. Sometimes it even hides the story that makes the coin rare in the first place. Every scratch, every mark, every imperfection could be hiding the key to its true worth. Imagine discovering that a simple coin you've had for years, tossed in a drawer, forgotten in a cup holder, lost in a box of old things, is worth more than your monthly paycheck, your yearly salary, or in extreme cases, even more. That's the incredible reality of the rare coin market today, and the 1988 P. Washington quarter sits among the most electrifying pieces in circulation. It's not fantasy, it's the thrilling world of numismatics, where history, mystery, and money meet in the palm of your hand. So take a moment and check your collection, your old piggy banks, your forgotten coin jars, or that dusty pile of change in the corner. You might just be holding a rare 1988 P. Washington quarter worth far more than you ever imagined. It's more than metal, it's a piece of hidden fortune, a silent treasure waiting to be discovered, and maybe, just maybe, your doorway to an overnight transformation. Stick around, because in today's video, we're diving even deeper into the world of the most valuable USA coins, and you won't want to miss a single second of what's coming next. Next up in the world of American coin collecting, few treasures ignite curiosity and excitement like the 1986 P. Washington quarter from the Philadelphia Mint, especially when found in its raw, dusty, and dirty condition. At first glance, it looks like nothing more than an ordinary coin that's passed through countless hands over the years. But beneath that worn surface lies a story that collectors and treasure hunters whisper about. A story of hidden value, unexpected rarity, and life-changing potential. This coin may appear forgotten, but sometimes the most unassuming pieces of metal turn out to be the ones that rewrite fortunes. The 1986 P quarter has become a magnet for attention due to the growing fascination with overlooked U.S. coins from the late 20th century. While millions were minted, the real magic lies in the tiny errors, rare variations, and untouched circulation anomalies that can turn a battered old quarter into a jaw-dropping collector's prize. Some collectors say that certain misstruck 1986 P quarters have climbed to jaw-dropping values in private sales, sparking rumors and legends that continue to spread across the coin-collecting community. And that's exactly what keeps treasure hunters digging through their coin jars every single day. What really makes this quarter so captivating is its connection to America's rich numismatic legacy. Even though it's not a bicentennial coin, the spirit of American history still pulses through every strike of this series. The Philadelphia P Mint mark is the heartbeat of U.S. coinage, and quarters from this era often hide surprises that went unnoticed for decades. Whether it's an off-center strike, doubled features, or rare die varieties, the excitement lies in the unexpected. And the possibility of discovering a rare 1986 P-era coin in dirty, uncleaned condition is what makes collectors' pulses race. Because untouched coins often reveal secrets that cleaned coins simply cannot. Picture this. You're searching through an old box in the back of your closet, or maybe you open a jar of coins you haven't touched in years. Your eyes land on a dark, tarnished quarter with the year 1986 and a tiny P Mint mark. It looks worthless, just another common coin. But what if that very coin holds the kind of error that collectors have been chasing for years? What if its condition, its markings, or its imperfections make it one of the handful of examples that can command massive offers from dedicated collectors? This is the thrill that keeps people hooked. The dream that a forgotten quarter could turn an ordinary day into an unforgettable moment. In today's market, rare U.S. coins have shocked collectors with their skyrocketing prices, especially when unique or hard-to-find examples appear. Some rare Washington quarters have reached unbelievable auction results, proving that the right coin at the right time can spark a bidding war no one saw coming. That's why you'll hear collectors say, don't underestimate any coin, especially not an older quarter with potential minting anomalies. The 1986 P. Washington quarter has become part of this rising wave of fascination, with collectors hunting tirelessly for the rarest examples that could deliver incredible payouts. So today, we're diving deep into the world of hidden treasures and unexpected wealth, exploring why coins like the 1986 P hold such powerful appeal. Whether it's the historical significance, the untapped rarity, or the growing market demand, these quarters have turned into symbols of possibility. People love the idea that something small, something you might overlook, can end up being the single most valuable item you own. And that's the electrifying mystery behind this coin. It keeps you wondering what might be sitting in your home right now without you even realizing it. If you've ever wondered why certain U.S. coins explode in value, why some coins from the 80s are suddenly gaining traction, or why collectors pay extraordinary amounts for specific mint errors, then this video is made for you. Today, we're peeling back the layers on one of the most talked about coins among modern treasure hunters. We're exploring what drives its demand, what makes certain examples so special, and why coin collectors around the world are searching for any 1986 P quarter that might hold something extraordinary. That the 1986 P Washington quarter lies in the mystery of its errors, those unpredictable, accidental variations that happened during the minting process. These errors were never meant to exist, yet a few escaped into circulation unnoticed. Some display doubled features, blurred edges, misaligned strikes, or missing details that instantly set them apart from ordinary coins. What makes these pieces so thrilling is that they can hide in plain sight. A coin that looks rough, dirty, or heavily circulated may, in fact, be protecting a rare minting anomaly beneath the surface. This is why collectors stress the importance of checking every single coin. You never know when a striking mistake becomes your greatest stroke of luck. Collectors and coin experts often talk about the sweet spot of modern coin rarity. Those coins that aren't ancient, but not recent either. The 1986 P falls perfectly into that category. It's old enough to have worn through decades of hands, machines, and pockets, yet modern enough that many people still underestimate its potential. That's what makes it so irresistible. Over the years, unique discoveries have surfaced, and whenever a new example of a rare error is found, it reignites the chase. These discoveries fuel the belief that treasures are still out there waiting to be discovered by ordinary people, not just professional numismatists. Every new find sends a wave of excitement through the coin collecting community, reminding everyone that the next big discovery could be just one quarter away. Another captivating detail is how the market reacts to rare finds. The moment a collector or auction house confirms an unusual or extremely rare variation, interest skyrockets instantly. Bidding wars break out, offers surge, and collectors scramble to secure the newest rarity before anyone else can. This frenzy reflects the passion and competition that fuels the hobby, especially when a coin is believed to be one of a kind or among the few known examples. The 1986 P quarter has enjoyed its share of moments in the spotlight, with rumors and private sales keeping its mystique alive. Every story of someone stumbling upon a valuable quarter adds fuel to the fire, convincing more people to search through old jars and forgotten drawers hoping to strike gold. Even the look of a dirty 1986 P quarter adds to its charm. Dirt, discoloration, and years of wear are not flaws, they're history. They signal that the coin has traveled far, and each scratch may hide a clue about its unique story. In fact, many collectors prefer coins in as-found condition because cleaning them can damage the tiny details needed for authentication and grading. A grimy coin could be hiding a rare doubled die or misaligned strike that becomes crystal clear only under a trained eye or a coin microscope. And that's why your everyday, ordinary-looking quarter might be far more valuable than it appears. The filthier it looks, the more intriguing it becomes. At the end of the day, the real reason coins like the 1986 P Washington quarter inspire so much excitement is because they represent possibility. The possibility that life-changing value can appear in the most unexpected places. It connects people across generations. Grandparents, kids, collectors, and beginners all share the same thrill when discovering an old coin. It turns simple moments, opening a drawer, sorting through spare change, or emptying a piggy bank, into adventures filled with mystery and anticipation. And as long as these coins continue to surprise us with hidden errors, rising market values, and unforgettable discoveries, the hunt will never stop. Your next extraordinary find might be closer than you think. So stick around, because the 1986 P Washington quarter may be hiding more secrets and more value than you ever imagined. Whether it's worth a small fortune or simply a symbol of America's incredible coinage history, one thing is certain. It's a coin you'll never look at the same way again. And who knows? The next rare coin discovery could be sitting right in your pocket, waiting to reveal itself when you least expect it.